It's evening, Sunday, April 19th. I was assaulted today again, in the same manner as it happened before. I went to a local park for a walk, for a half an hour, 40-minute walk. And sure enough, there were trucks with fake road work activity who were cycling around me as if to remind me what happened in the past, how I was assaulted on highway in 400 in York region in Vaughan. After that, I was stalked by black men at this park where I went, as well as at another park where I went. I was stalked. They were parading themselves in front of me on purpose. They didn't come there for a walk or for rest. Those are black-ass men who were told to go there and to showcase themselves before me. They didn't come there for a rest, for seclusion, for enjoyment of nature. They came there for stalking. They stalked me in 2 parks earlier today on Sunday, April 19th. That was a deliberate activity on the part of 2 black males and a group of teenage or early 20 males speaking whatever foreign language, Spanish, Portuguese, or whatever, all dark or all young us, teenage, whatever, I don't know. They all drove a tiny vehicle and they stood by me while I was in my car, spitting and excreting into the ground on the public parking in a public park. So I was stalked 3 times just going for a walk in the local park. I cannot enjoy such a simple activity as being healthy. I cannot accomplish being healthy for 41 years now. 41 years. I'm trying to go for a walk in a local park without being stalked and assaulted and paraded before. Then, when I left the park and I went to pick up bread at a local grocery store, I was assaulted by a drone. Not the first time. Not the first time with this car I'm driving right now, not the first time and the only time with my old black Mazda. It was an consistent, repeated assault that I sustained over the past decade. Not decade, okay, fine, 5 years, especially when I divorced my former spouse. So, after 2021. My car, my Mazda, black Mazda, was vandalized by drones, by flying drones. And today on Highway 50, when I was going east in the evening around 6 or 7 o'clock, I was targeted and hit with a tiny bullet. It looks like a pellet from a BB gun or something like that. But it went through my windshield and I have a ruined windshield. It's not repairable at this point. The entire windshield needs to be replaced. This is not the first time I get targeted by drones. And what am I gonna do against drones? Nothing. I'm completely defenseless against drones. This is not the first time. And this is not, this is Quebec. And that happened throughout the past 5 years. Throughout. Now a foreign teenager with a fucking drone can assault anyone and everyone. Because you don't provide real security to people like me. You don't. I was sitting in York region, Vaughan, Ontario, as a sitting duck, as a goose. You don't provide real security and safety. You only provide this real security and safety to your Canada-born people. Little did I know that I'm sitting there as a defenseless duck, as a petting zoo for 104 Montcalm, okay? Who you were helping were white males, and these were the only targets for your help and assistance. White males, period. Your white Canada-born females are all stowed away securely. These are the only people who you provide real security, Canadian security, against drones, against stalking, against assault by air, by water, by food, in any other way. Everyone else is in a jungle, and any female is there for slaughter. And at no point in the past 20 years was I provided real safety and security. My house was targeted, my house was tarnished, my first car was tarnished, my health was tarnished when I went to local doctors and clinics to seek help, exiting my immunocompromised marriage, when I was all covered in shit. My skin was looking like shit. Did I get help? Oh no. I got a male psychologist. I got a male psychologist driving me around a huge hospital in Newmarket, Ontario. That's all I got. And the police officers dragging me back and forth through one station, another station, like I'm a fucking pet. But I was never meant to be a Canadian citizen, a true bona fide Canadian citizen. This is bullshit. I was sitting there and giving employment to 104 Montcalm. And they are useless, and you knew they were useless. Because these are the kind of people you give to those who you don't want to stay in Canada. There was never in the plans for me to stay in Canada. Is that right? Because you don't treat women like that. Any women. You don't just throw them into a war zone for slaughter. For petting, for the dragging, for groping, for denying basic safety and security. And the only help, valuable, any sort of help you provide is the white male. This is the only target that has any sort of support. Everyone else is there for slaughter. And of course, the real power, the real know-how and everything else is with your Canada-born. This is the only passport you need, right? Canada-born. And I don't know where to go. I have no idea where to go. But I am being bombarded by drones. And I am completely defenseless. I repeat, for 5 years now, I'm completely defenseless against drones that are easily bought by any teenager with half a motive driven around, and you drop shit onto people's cars. And this was targeted. There were no other cars. There were no trees, no cars. There was nothing. There was just open sky and my car driving on an empty highway. And I got hit by a metal shit the size and density of a bullet from a BB gun. And again, this is not the first time I get targeted by a drone. This is not the first time. So all your YRP, OPP, all your bullshit policing driving around is just to drag me around, to target me for what? For what? When you don't provide basic safety and security, yet you deploy your fucking idiots who don't provide basic fucking postulates necessary for safe living as a citizen of this country. And my car is tarnished. And I go and I'm being circled around. I'm being stalked. I'm being circled around by cars, by trucks, by degenerate pets who chase me into the park and they run around me. And those are foreign males from Arab countries, from Asian countries, from Latin America, the blacks. And I get hit by drones, and my entire property gets tarnished wherever I live. And this is all because what I am not Canada born, because I'm not quite all that white. I have an accent. My mother's tongue is not English. OMG, I have no prospects in this life. I am sitting here like a goose for slaughter.